Hey, what's up, YouTube? Kenny here. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on just kind of our positioning and kind of my thoughts on the market right now. Obviously, everybody's saying dominant trend to the downside. It's like consensus at this point. So I see NBC article looking at some of the data, as it's unpacked now, if it's the average or the median slash, no, not median, sorry, mean kind of bear market, the bear market should last until about October. Obviously, that's not something that you can kind of count on, but obviously dominant trend still to the downside right now. And so if you're looking at average, look at October and then kind of framework your kind of thesis from there. That said, if you're getting blasted and if you're getting kind of if you're getting the hurt real bad is what we call it on this channel, and if you had the 10x starter pack and you're still holding, congrats, that's amazing. If you're still dollar cost averaging, this is actually probably a really good entry point, especially even for the Kathy or the ARK names, which I'm not a big fan of hers, but she is starting to be more right here than wrong. The reason is these stocks or these companies have really bottomed out. For instance, I was reading an article about all these monumental cancer gains and these stocks not getting or being discounted out of those profits, which that's amazing. This is the time to step in. And the reason why I'm really making this video is crypto's gonna be really juicy soon. I'm not stepping in yet because the technicals right now suggest that there's more downside. But when we start getting into the teens, especially 15-ish, definitely going to start dollar cost averaging again for a rebound. And, you ask, well, could it get back to like the 6K, the 5K, the 4K, the 3K as it did before? Possibly. I think the line in the sand is pretty close to here. I'd like to see teens, though. I think I can see it dropping down below 10, but I think 9.8 is probably where you're going to have to load the boat and back up the truck completely. So that's kind of where I'm at with crypto. The thing is to look at some derivatives of crypto. Obviously, these are big gambles if you don't know the tech, if you don't know the founders, if you don't know the community. But that said, you might want to take a few kind of YOLOs when it comes to that. I'm talking about very, very, very small positions. The only reason I say that is folks always ask me like, hey, what's your cost basis on ADA or Cardano? I'm like, bro, I got that at 3 cents. My point is you might see a 3 cent whatever, pick your poison, Avalanche, whatever it is. Stay away from like Doge and all that other stuff, but you get my point. Sometimes you just don't know. But, sometimes these go to zero. If you're playing our game, we're indexing the crypto markets. But I'm just suggesting now is an interesting time. If you consider yourself a crypto bull or you think that crypto might rebound or do something in this lifetime, then you're going to get a good entry. But don't be scared to enter because this is exactly what happens. The markets sell off. People get really scared. People get really nervous. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the kind of, point and counterpoint. We always talk about this counterparty. Essentially, it's the same thing. And if you're wondering if there's a divide in America, for instance, like now it seems really expressly kind of like on display for all to see. I think it's always been like that. The stock market is a good kind of faction or a good proxy to show that off. It's literally sentiment and price action fighting each other all the way up and all the way down. Sometimes one person is more right than the other by a small margin, and sometimes it's a blowout. And once it's a blowout, that just means you're on the wrong side of the trade. And so we've been technically on the right side of the trade on the technicals, and fundamentally we're buying a bunch of macro stocks. Obviously, AMD is still good for us. Very good PE relative to NVIDIA. You're saying, hey, AMD or NVIDIA? I'm on NVIDIA or on AMD, of course. That's because Lisa Su Bay. But, also they don't have as much kind of I would say exposure to the computer, personal computer sector, which, makes it just a better bet for us right now. That's one. But yeah, if you're looking at like short tradable tactical positions, we've been crushing that too. The community's been doing really well. We said, hey, boats are probably not a thing anymore. Richard Samsky posted a picture of a boat for sale. That's Signal. Sid sold his boat, his yacht, Signal as well. But I'm just trying to be funny here in a time that's not really funny. But yeah, boating sector, we shorted that. Green Brick, we looked at Top Build and Green Brick. We said Green Brick is the better entry. It fell off the cliff. It was like down 13% intraday at one point, made up 400% on that trade. So, there's trades out there. There's things that people aren't looking. Whatever you see on YouTube, whatever you see like the main pundits talk about, go away. find something that hasn't been baked in, find something that hasn't been adjusted for. Things that are not priced in is where you want to play the game. So as we're going to find this, I guess, underappreciated, undervalued alpha, think for yourself, or come hang out with us and just kick around some ideas, whatever. It doesn't matter. My whole point is there's trades out there. There's tactical trades out there. There's tactical trades that make more sense than others. But I really came on here to say that get ready. If you're in a lot of cash, which I know a lot of us are, then get ready because we're going to get some deals. And, come next 6, 7, 8 months, if you're buying on this floor, then you're going to be ripe to kind of get some serious rewards in the next 3 to 5 years, I would say. Yeah, I mean, even if we go into recession here, which, obviously consensus is 100%, from a technical level, in terms of like how the companies are performing, in terms of earnings per share, in terms of like just us spending a ton of money, Americans, I think we're still all right relative to Europe. Obviously, I'm not looking at the emerging markets that is Europe. That's not emerging, but you get my point. Anyways, yeah, one take, so I'm not taking that back. No takes backsies, but yeah, just a quick video today, but we'll hit it up tomorrow. Tomorrow's a live stream. If you got anything for the live stream, hit it up, put it in the comments today, and we'll try to talk about it tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.